Good morning, good morning. Actually, good afternoon. It's after 12. So, got to fix my bonnet here. Hey, here it is, Saturday morning. It's kind of a pretty morning. Did my walk this morning. And I've been getting ready for the potluck tomorrow. So, today I'm just going to make some muffins. And I wanted to do something a little bit different. And so, Chef AJ has some blueberry mill-oat muffins that she makes with sweet potatoes. So I cooked up I roasted some sweet potatoes yesterday, and I didn't have Japanese. She uses Japanese, but I've got the hama-hamas. And so that's what I did. I got my hama-hamas here. Oops. I mashed them up. And then she uses millet, and I didn't have enough millet, so I put quinoa and millet together and ground them. So I've got my quinoa and my millet ground right here. And I got all my other ingredients. So, get the oven started. So I'm turning on my Breville. And that'll preheat. And I got my silicone muffin pan. So, let's see, where is my book holder? Get my book holder out here so I can hold the recipe open and read as I go here. I got the ingredients out. So now I just got to put it all together. Easy peasy. Okay, so mix all the ingredients together except for the blueberries until well combined. And she doesn't use baking powder or baking soda or anything. So I've got my sweet potatoes here. And I got a couple of ripe bananas. I think I'll move this. So yesterday I made the mini pizzas and I made the lentil soup. So I'm taking those two things tomorrow. And then I've got my mustard seed soaking to make mustard in the morning because I'm going to demonstrate the honey mustard dressing. And it's not with honey, it's with dates and cauliflower and mustard, just those three ingredients, and water. Because I soak the dates in water and then I just toss the whole thing in to make it liquid enough that you can squirt it like a dressing, out of my squirt bottles. Okay, so for this, I'm going to put in these bananas. And we've got to smash them too. I should have done those first. But you can always smash them on top here. I got my banana smasher. So I finished all the recipes that I wanted to make in the Cleanse to Heal book. And I'm starting in the Brain Savers book next week. And I've already spotted some things that I definitely want to try. That's going to be next on my adventure. Probably we're all just watching Chef AJ, so you're probably all busy. But that's the nice thing about these is you can replay them later. But meanwhile, I wanted to get this done, and I got the DVD going on my computer for forks over knives. But then I ejected it, but I must have ejected it before it was ready to be ejected. You have to click on that eject hardware safely button. Well, I clicked on it, but it didn't say, okay, it's safe to remove it. But nothing happened. So I thought, well, so I just removed it and Then when I went to get on the Zoom this morning, my camera wasn't working, and it's because it was still trying to show the DVD. So, and once I get this done, I'll plug that back in and make sure that's working. And then, of course, I want to do check-in today. So, lots going on today. Okay. So then I think I'll put the spices in next. So it's 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Love my cinnamon. And then a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And I grind my own nutmeg. I don't know if there's a half a teaspoon there or not. We shall see. Oh yeah, I got plenty. So half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And then some cardamom, which I love. I'm not supposed to give measurements out. Sorry, you guys. But it's in Chef AJ's Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss book. Yeah, we got some vanilla powder. And then the dry stuff, and we're all set. Wait, I want this one. I get this expensive vanilla powder, and then I make things for everybody else. Oh well. All right, I'm going to mix that up a little bit. And then put in the dry. And I should mix it with something else then, because it's going to solidify. Sorry about the noise. There, I want to get it all off. Don't want to waste any. Okay, so this is the millet quinoa mixture that I ground. Put that in there. And then 3 cups of oats. 1, 2. This is supposed to make a dozen muffins. 3. All right. Yeah, try to mix this. Maybe I should get a bigger container, huh? Yes. I need a bigger container. No problem. All right. Get a nice deep one here. Something I can mix with. Get my other spatula here. I love this one because it grabs everything. What? All's quiet. You know, just seems to be that way now on the holidays. But tomorrow, once this potluck is done, I'm pretty much done with the holidays. So, you guys are probably just gearing up. But Stephen and I are pretty reflective and quiet over the holidays. I've been getting out in the yard and getting a little bit of the chip spread. and weeding. It's been nice out, so it's been good weather for catching up on things. So I sort of at the end of the season, I was so tired, and I just needed to take a break for a while. But I'm feeling more like I want to get out there when the sun comes out and kind of warms up out there. It's nice to get out there and fiddle in the garden a little bit, dig in the dirt. It is hard work, though. My goodness. There was we had a machine in here, a skeet, and let's see, why did we need the skeet? Oh yeah, we had Edgar flatten an area that was just all pricker bushes and just not anything we needed anymore. And we're gonna just fill it in. It's right in the middle of the driveway, and so people couldn't get in and get out and get around. And he just spread the dirt in the yard because we got plenty of yard. But the way he did it, he dug up a bunch, made divots. So I'm going around and taking the metal rake and blending them in, and then covering them with chips. And where they're supposed to be. Otherwise, if I want grass to grow there, then I just leave it dirt. And so that's a lot of what I was doing yesterday, is trying to get those leveled out again, so they're not all dug up and trippable over. And so this seems kind of dry. I think I'm going to add a little applesauce to this. Well, actually, I will be adding the fruit, so that could make a difference. Should I wait and add the fruit first before I put anything? I'll do that. So fruit might make a difference. So it's mixing anyway. So I cut up some pineapple. She says 16 ounces of blueberries, or you can mix them. So I've got some wild blueberries here. And we'll see if that makes any difference. Because the thing about the muffins is they can dry out pretty quickly. And I just, with the sweet potatoes, they're just a denser material. It is making a difference. She likes making them with half pineapple and half cherry. But I had the wild blueberries, so I thought I would try those for people. I should have got them out just a little bit earlier so they could have a little bit more time to thaw. But I'll just make sure I get them blended in here. So people really like the pumpkin spice muffins that I made at the last potluck. I don't know, this kind of food, if I eat one isn't really enough. I don't know. Why not? I guess, I don't know. It's just a brain thing. In the old binging days, I guess. This brain can't understand how people can just have one. That even how people can want to just have one. Stephanie, hey. Hey, I was getting kind of lonesome here. So I'm making muffins. I'm ready to stick them in the tin. They're Chef AJ's blueberry mill-oat muffins. I haven't made these yet. So here's my mix. And here we go. What are you up to today, Stephanie? You ready for Christmas? It's been so warm around here. It doesn't feel at all like holiday time, but I'm enjoying the warmer, milder weather. Plus, I just, each winter, for a few winters there, we were following summer around the States. But now that we've stayed here for a couple of winters, I'm getting better at getting warmer clothes so that I'm ready for it. And it's a lot more enjoyable when you've got the right clothes, that's for sure. Whoever said that it's not the weather, it's what you wear, sure knew what she was talking about. These are, I don't know, these are really significant ingredients. This muffin, I think it could be a meal rather than a dessert. And they're going to be huge, I think, because I've got them all filled up. Can you see? Oh, who else is here? Oh, it's you, Stephanie. No, this is Chef AJ's recipe. Getting the car washed and a little shopping. Oh yeah, the snowstorms will do that. The after snowstorm, yeah. Everything turns brown. No snow here, but we did have flurries one day, but it didn't stick. But we've had lots of rain. It seems like every day I'm picking up rugs and shaking them out and mopping and sweeping and mopping some more. Trying to keep up with winter. But don't mind it at all. It's nice having a place where that needs to be done. So I'm just piling this all in. I have no idea how many are going to come tomorrow. A lot RSVP'd, but when it comes right down to it, you really never know. But I want to have plenty for me. And so that I made a beautiful pot of lentil soup. I can't wait to get into that. And I'll probably take a salad for myself too. Just in case, I like to have lots of food when there's going to be who knows what around. All right, so I think we got her here. I don't know. It's a lot of muffin. I think they're going to take longer than. I hope they'll cook. I mean, babies are huge. Let's see. I'm going to rob Peter here to pay Paul. This one's a little bit lacking. Get a piece of pineapple over there. I think we got her here. All right, let me pack them all into muffins. Round them off a little. Well, they're fun. They may not look great, but they were fun to make. Easy, very easy. Okay. So there it is. We have Jessie. Hey. Yeah, this recipe makes a lot Yeah, we're as ready as we're ever going to be for Christmas. We don't, it's not any different day for us. For me, it's just been the potlucks, getting ready for them, the Christmas party for the club, which was Wednesday, and then this one. So, all right, I'm going to stick this in my Breville. There it is. Chef AJ's mill-oat muffins, blueberry mill-oat muffins. There we go. Okay. So I got to remember 40 to 45 minutes. So she does bake them for a while. And I think I've got them on the wrong shelf too. So let me switch the shelf. Let me see here. Yeah, I've got it on toasting a bagel. Yeah, I need to move it down. All right. Got so much stuff in my way, but I wanted to show you here what I'm doing. So Jesse, my Berkey's coming on Tuesday. So they finally shipped it. Yay. I'm very excited. Steven's coming up with ways to fill it because it's the Royal. So it's 3.25, I think. I go do this for 40 minutes and then check it. So, and we were putting it up on a stand, so it's going to stand pretty high. And our sink, the thing that comes out, it's too short. It's not gonna reach. So if you got any ideas, let me know. But I'll show you here. This part, it only goes to here. That's as far out as it goes, and we need to bring it up and over, and our Berkey's gonna sit right where the pumpkin is. That's where the Berkey's gonna be. And then I can finally cut up the pumpkin and cook it up. Steven, he said, "Oh, don't cut the pumpkin. He's so cute." So he won't let me cut it. It is pretty. So that's everything I'm doing for the potluck. I can't think of anything else. So I'm gonna cut the pizza, the little mini pizzas in half, and I'll heat those up before I take them, and then wrap them. And I'll heat the soup up before I take it, and the muffins will just be ready to go. Oh, you use the stainless steel. Wow, that would take me a long time to use the clean canteen to fill a 3.25 gallon container. Oh, your Berkey's across from. That's right, you showed me. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like something a little bit more expedient. Do you fill yours every day? You have 5 clean canteens. Are they 20 ounces each? 27 ounces? Yours is a 2 gallon, right? Pretty sure. Do you wash out your dry blender every time you use it, or do you just wipe it out? I love this little guy. He's wonderful for. Yeah, I think you told me before it's the 2 gallon one. Yeah, right. How did I decide on the Berkey? Yeah, the Berkey. I did a deep dive into all of them, and I I came back to the Berkey because it's a purifier, not just a filter. Because I was looking at reverse osmosis, distilled. Thing about the reverse osmosis is it can use 5 gallons of water just to use 1 good gallon of water. And I thought, well, I hate to. That's one of the things about the Kangen machines. It wastes a lot of water. And I think water's too precious. And then the other under the sink filtering systems, I don't even remember why that just it wasn't going to be any different. It's just a filtering system. It's not a purifier. Yeah, you have the strawberry jug. Yeah. Oh, and you keep them both full. Yeah. Yeah, you too, Stephanie. And then the distilled water systems were, I think they were just pretty expensive. The water softening, it's all that salt in the water. It was one thing or another. And then I just kept coming back to the Berkey. And, what my sister's only complaint about it is she got the travel Berkey, so she's filling it all the time. So I just thought, well, we can fix that. We'll just get the Royal. And so I'm going to give it a try. And it'd be nice to have a sink setup that would be really easy to use with it. But Stephen will figure it out. He's researching it. He's an awesome research artist. So there was one more thing I was thinking of making, but I don't know. I've already made the zucchini, the mini pizzas. The zucchini I'm not taking down there, but I got that I got to eat. But I mean, basically, it's just potatoes, zucchini, onion, and tomato because of the marinara. So you cook things in your stock pot. Yeah, you need lots of water, and just even for washing the vegetables, for rinsing my broccoli sprouts, watering my plants. I mean, making tea. Where's my tea? I've lost my cup of tea. Oh, here it is. So, boy, I've been taking my vitamin B12 and my D3 every day, and my throat doesn't like pills. It just, I think I've swallowed it, and then there it is in my mouth again. But I noticed if I drink it with a little of my sweet and spicy herbal Good Earth Riobos Good Earth tea, that it goes down a little bit easier. So that's what I might do from now on. It's spicy and a little bit sweet-like tasting, and so, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. As long as it's not refined sugar. So, about the sublingual, look at the ingredients on the sublingual B12. Wait a minute, because those are what I had. On Dr. Greger's recommendations. All right, let's see if I can read this. This print's getting awful small. Oh, okay, you already know, Jesse. There's like 3 kinds of sugar in it. So, and no wonder I like these, and you're right, they're sweet, they're easy to dissolve. So, and I got to take it every day. So I thought, when I took it twice a week, no big deal, but to take it every day, I'm concerned that it'll start working on my brain. Moderation kills. So I just don't want to go back there. I'm a volume eater as it is on fruits and vegetables. So I got to be careful. I got to be aware. The D3, it's in a capsule, and that is a little bit easier to get down. D3, I'm low on vitamin D, Jess. When I went to True North, they said, hey, you need a D supplement. You're not getting enough sun. So I think it's when you're out, you have to be uncovered, and I'm all covered up all the time. Yeah, right. So I guess that's it. You don't have to wait another, 30 minutes just for the muffins to finish. Can't think of anything else, you guys. You gals. So, but I'll be back later in the week. Oh, I'm not sure those blood tests really reflect things accurately. Yes, I understand. I think we're using what we need. And if we're just getting what we need, we're not storing excess in our bloodstream. That's a good point. Stephanie, you say your over-the-counter D3 wasn't enough for you. My doctor prescribed a D3 that I take once a week now for 3 months. Then we will recheck. I'm actually going in Monday to recheck my levels. Because when I went in a month ago, all she checked was the B12. So when I went in to talk to her, I said, hey, and she said, no. I wanted to give the other things a little bit more time because they can all be low because of the B12 being low. So now Monday I go in and I get my D3 and my alk-phos rechecked to make sure they've come back up. And yeah, I hear what you're saying, Jesse. But I was having trouble and I feel much better now. So placebo or whatever, I am feeling a lot better now. What does that mean from a level 8 to a level 12? $50,000 units a week did nothing for me. Wow, 50,000 units. Interesting, Jess. So what to do? Yeah, I'm at around 20. Oh, you were at 8 and went up to 12. Ooh. And that's your B12 or your D, vitamin D. Let's see, my vitamin D, I think is around 20 and they want it 50 or higher. That's your D. Ah, uh-huh, uh-huh. Hmm. I don't know. Well, that's what Dr. Goldhammer says. 50 or above. 20 to 40 is normal, and it's normal on the Kaiser scale, but apparently at my age, they like it more around 50. But I don't know. Apparently, it has a lot to do with mental function, so I want to make sure that I give my brain what it needs to function because it's questionable sometimes. I'm pretty sure that it's for brain function that they want it up higher for the older over 65 or whatever. Because Steven, same thing. His was lower than 50, and they told him he should start supplementing too. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious to see if it made any difference. That'll be a good indicator. Richard says if D3 could help your mental function, you would need to be at 100. Yeah, Stephanie, I don't know if we urinate out the excess D3. Definitely the B12, but I don't know about the D3. Yeah, B12. Yeah, D3 is fat soluble. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. Ah, all the bees. Thanks, Jessie. You're such a wise woman. Right. Yeah, we can overdose on D. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely keep an eye on it. I understand. You're a fast typer. I hope I see you guys later in the week. I know. Here, let me give you one last look. See bacon in there. They're looking really good. Doesn't that look good? Mm-mm-mm. All right. Have a good weekend, you two.